Well, first off, Jim's an amazing individual, complete construction professional. He is he's an entrepreneur and builder. Started this company 30 plus years ago, and brought with it, and really defines the culture of this company. Entrepreneurialism is embraced at Russell, and it drives, I believe, everything.
What my father's career has meant to me is really a lifestyle for all of us. Growing up, going to job sites, standard working hours were 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, and then Saturday 7 to noon. So, you know, for us, this was the second home, and for him, this is his home. It's another child for him, and really just part of our family.
Jim's the partner you look to for inspiration. You know, he's the one that causes you to stretch and do a little more than you thought you could. Jim's always the next level thinker. You know, there's the famous quote that business people like about Wayne Gretzky saying, you know, you always go where the puck's going to be. Well, every time I go to where I think the puck's going to be, Jim's already there. He's just the kind of leader that's thinking way ahead.
I think the core values of this company pretty much describe Jim. He appreciates people. He learned very early on in business that if you surround yourself with good people and give them some autonomy and support them and let them do their job, that you will be successful in business.
Especially compared to me and compared to most people, Jim has what's now, he's always had it, now recently it's been called emotional intelligence, where you can empathize with people, you can kind of know what they're thinking, cut through the clutter that people may put up. I know he can do that with me, he can do that with almost everybody that he knows well.
What I have learned from my father, from his career in construction, wow, that's a tough one. Something that's big for Jim is giving back. So while it's not necessarily construction specific, it's just the impact of giving and the impact it has on people and the community. Another big thing that I've learned from Jim is the importance of people, and he couldn't get to where he is today without all the great people that work here at Russell and have worked at Russell. So our culture is because of him, and the people that work here are who we are, and we couldn't be where we are without them.
Jim is a many-faceted person, and so I thought about this, and what comes to mind for me is his generous spirit, and that's personified in many ways. One is just the fact that this is a company that is so much employee-owned. So that choice on Jim's behalf to go ahead and share the success that he was creating, it just signifies for me an extremely generous spirit. And to that end, I had the personal experience of living in Des Moines, working in Davenport for quite a long period of time. Michelle and Jim were extremely generous and allowed me to stay at their home 4 months, which is during the week. He had an outbuilding that was which has garages below and a bedroom, if you will, upstairs, called the Coach House, and I had the opportunity to stay there for during the week for months. Michelle always had a piece of, there was a Lindt candy bar on my bed at night, and then in the morning she made breakfast. Extraordinarily generous spirits.
You know, Jim has been, for 25 years, he's been one of my very best friends. And, you know, I know this is about business, but Jim has helped me tremendously as a person, not just a business owner and a compatriot, if you will. But personally, on a personal level, I believe he has helped me probably as much as any one person and non-family in my life. So I'd like to thank him for that.
It's very much a family business. Jim's wife, Michelle Russell, is involved as a partner in this business. and his daughter Caitlin, and now his son. And I just want to say that I have felt like a part of that family as well. And I really am very proud when I drive around the Quad Cities and I see some of the very signature projects that we've developed, and but not only the real estate, but the people and the connections that we've made over the years makes me very proud to be a part of this organization.
I certainly have a huge amount of passion for this business and still do, and my current challenge is trying to figure out how to slow down. But what's really compelling about this business is, when you think about it, you're orchestrating a significant physical structure, and you've got a team of people who have never worked together before, building something that's likely never been built before, and you're predicting when it will be done and what it will cost before you start. It's a pretty bizarre business premise. It's not for everybody, but for people like myself who enjoy the challenge of team formation and problem solving and really going where someone hasn't gone before, it's an exciting industry, and one that gets me out of bed early every day.
Please welcome to the stage the 2020 Build Iowa Award recipient, Jim Russell.